Hello, everyone. My name is Sister Mindy Welding. I'm an IHM sister, Sisters Servants of the Immaculate Heart of Mary out of Scranton, Pennsylvania. I'm the Vocation Director for our congregation, and it delights me today to be able to share a little bit about our history, charism, and our spirituality. For further information, though, please look at our website at www.sistersofIHM.org. Let me begin by just saying thank you so much for joining us for this week of celebration of consecrated life. It certainly has been a joy and a pleasure for me to live this life for 35 years. It's hard to believe. I want to show you this morning, this is a beautiful picture of, there are murals in our dome at Marywood University in the Liberal Arts Building. There are, I believe, 5 of them, 6, could be more, at my recent memory. But this one really depicts our history. Our patron is the Immaculate Heart of Mary, and here she sits surrounded by angels. To the bottom, my right, is Father Louis Florent Gillet, who is presenting, well, we call her Mother Theresa Maxis, but she might just be a sister of the Immaculate Heart of Mary, one of us, presenting the order to the Immaculate Heart of Mary. And next to the sister is Father Louis Florent Gillet, who we are going to learn a little bit more about today. Mother Theresa Maxis Duchemin and Father Louis Florent Gillet are our co-founders. At the age of 19, Theresa became a founding member of the Oblates of Providence, the first congregation of women religious of color in the world. Mother Theresa Maxis was born of a Haitian woman and an English military officer. She never knew her father, but she was raised by the father's family and was taken good care of and was educated very well. The Oblates of Providence are based in Baltimore, Maryland, and they exist today and serve the greater Baltimore area with such love. She did serve as Superior General and the assistant to the Superior General, but she left them fearing for their demise. It was an unfortunate happening at that time for racism. And Mother Theresa felt that the order might not last, so she did leave. She met Father Louis Florent Gillet, a Redemptorist who was seeking to establish a congregation in Monroe, Michigan. Specifically, he wanted teachers for French girls. He wanted to establish a school. So in 1845, Theresa Maxis left the Oblates and set out for Monroe with Father Gillet. She founded the Sister Servants of the Immaculate Heart of Mary. So our founding is in Monroe, Michigan. In 1858, desiring to expand the mission of the young congregation and finding no opportunities in Michigan at that time, she accepted the invitation of Bishop John Newman, also a Redemptorist, to serve in what was then the Diocese of Philadelphia, which was all of Pennsylvania. Mother Theresa hoped not only to see the mission of the congregation increase, but also to have the rule completed by Father Louis Florent Gillet and the Redemptorists. Thus, it was in the town of St. Joseph of the Chuckanut Valley, Susquehanna County, just a little north of Scranton, that the first Pennsylvania mission was established. In less than a year, another invitation came from Bishop Newman to start a school and mission in Reading, Pennsylvania, and she was eager to do that as well. It is unfortunate that, as I've said before, at that time, not unlike today, there was tremendous racism, and Mother Theresa fell to many hardships in the church because of her race. And one bishop severed the relationship of the sisters of Monroe, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. Although the missions flourished in Pennsylvania and became two great foundations of the East, Immaculata and Scranton, Mother Theresa really grieved the separation of her sisters in Pennsylvania from the mother house in Monroe, Michigan. Thus was born three separate congregations of IHM sisters. Theresa grieved this, but the bishop refused to allow the sisters to communicate with Theresa, nor with the other sisters in Michigan or Pennsylvania missions. Imagine. And so they had to stay separated. Tremendous hardship. Here is just a little picture of our beginnings in Monroe, Michigan, and our log cabin. And then down below is a replica of the house St. Joseph's in Chuckanut Valley, which later became the Diocese of Scranton. Here we have Theresa in bronze. One of our sisters, Sister Cor Immaculata Heffernan, has designed and created this bronze statue of Mother Theresa in forward motion, carrying the rule, wanting to go on with courage and conviction. And she risked all to save her beloved congregation. Our charism comes from Alphonsian tradition. And in the passionate spirit of St. Alphonsus Liguori, we joyfully participate in the redeeming love of Jesus Christ, which impels us to proclaim the good news of God's unconditional love for all. And our model is Mary. That is the gift that we believe we are called to give to the world. Our IHM Constitution furthers that unconditional love by asking us to strive to serve in joyful, loving, hospitable, and self-emptying spirit, reflecting the humility and simplicity which present a clear and understandable witness to Christ, who welcomed everyone. St. Alphonsus desired to spread the gospel of good news, the good news of God's unconditional love for all, especially to the poor, neglected, abandoned people of his time. So we, in that effort of St. Alphonsus, and also the good news, which really is Alphonsian spirituality, it's gospel spirituality, we strive through our works and our ministries to also spread this good news that God loves all. God loves everyone. Everyone gets to be loved by God. And so from yesteryear to today, from our eldest sister to our newest members, we celebrate 175 years of faithful, loving witness to the presence of the unconditional love of God to the world. Thank you so much for being with me and listening to our short story. We have much more to offer you on our website at www.sistersofIHM.org. God bless you, and thank you so much.